quaint town of Ashtonville, nestled at the edge of a dense forest, Valentine's Day was always a cause for celebration. The streets were adorned with red hearts, flower shops flourished with vibrant bouquets, and the air was filled with the sweet aroma of love. However, this particular Valentine's Day would unfold like a sinister symphony as a chilling tale unfolded, casting a dark shadow over the town's festivities. Emma, a young woman with an affinity for the macabre, had always felt a sense of unease surrounding Valentine's Day. Despite the cheerful decorations and romantic gestures, there was an inexplicable sense of foreboding that gripped her heart. Her peculiar fascination with the eerie and the unknown led her to explore the town's history, unearthing a long-buried secret that had been passed down through generations. Ashtonville had once been home to a mysterious figure known as the Valentine Reaper. Legend had it that, every few decades, a shadowy entity emerged on Valentine's Day, preying on those who experienced unrequited love. The Reaper, as the tale went, would manifest as a hooded figure with an unsettling, featureless mask, haunting the dreams of the lovelorn before claiming their souls. Emma, intrigued by the spine-chilling narrative, dismissed it as a mere folk tale. Little did she know that her skepticism would soon be shattered, plunging her into a nightmare she could never have imagined. As Valentine's Day approached, Emma received a mysterious package on her doorstep. Wrapped in blood-red paper and adorned with a black ribbon, the box emitted an otherworldly aura. Trembling with both fear and curiosity, she cautiously unwrapped it to reveal an old, ornate mirror with an unsettling inscription. "Reflect on your desires, for tonight love will reveal its true face." Intrigued, yet disturbed, Emma stared into the mirror, her reflection merging with the dark depths of the glass. A sudden chill gripped her as the room darkened, and an ethereal figure materialized beside her reflection, a hooded figure with a featureless mask, the Valentine Reaper. Terrified, Emma stumbled backward, the mirror falling and shattering on the floor. She dismissed the apparition as a figment of her imagination, attributing it to an overactive mind fueled by the town's eerie legend. However, as the night descended upon Ashtonville, reality blurred, and the boundary between dreams and wakefulness began to fade. Emma found herself trapped in a surreal dreamscape, wandering through a desolate town cloaked in shadows. The air was thick with an oppressive silence, broken only by the distant sound of a haunting melody. As she followed the mournful tune, she discovered a dilapidated ballroom where ghostly couples danced in eternal agony. In the center of the ballroom stood the Valentine Reaper, its hooded gaze fixed on Emma. The spectral couples, trapped in a perpetual waltz, whispered tales of unrequited love and broken hearts. Emma, unable to escape the nightmarish dance, felt the Reaper's presence drawing closer, its malevolence seeping into her very soul. As the clock struck midnight, the ballroom plunged into darkness, and the Reaper's icy hand reached out to Emma. She awoke with a start, drenched in cold sweat, back in her own room. Disoriented and terrified, she questioned the reality of her ordeal, desperately trying to convince herself it was just a dream. The following day, Emma, haunted by the nightmarish visions, tried to go about her life as if nothing had happened. Yet, the town seemed different. Shadows lingered longer, and the air felt charged with an unnatural energy. On the outskirts of Ashtonville, she discovered an old cemetery, its tombstones weathered and cracked. A name caught her eye: Valentine. Beside the grave stood an ancient oak tree, its branches twisting like skeletal fingers reaching for the sky. As Emma approached, she noticed a small, forgotten bouquet of roses at the base of the tombstone. The realization struck her like a thunderbolt. The Valentine Reaper was real, and the legend had woven its tendrils into her very existence. As night fell once again, Emma felt an invisible force pulling her toward the heart of the town. The eerie melody echoed in her ears, drawing her to the abandoned ballroom she had seen in her dreams. The air grew colder, and the ghostly couples resumed their mournful waltz. In the center of the ballroom, the Valentine Reaper awaited, its hooded silhouette merging with the shadows. The specter extended a ghostly hand towards Emma, and the haunting melody reached a crescendo. Unseen forces compelled her to dance, her movements synchronized with the other tormented souls. As the night unfolded, Emma's memories intertwined with those of the ghostly couples, and she felt the weight of their unfulfilled desires. The Reaper, a vessel of lost love and shattered dreams, sought solace in the sorrow of others, perpetuating the cycle of eternal heartbreak. In a desperate bid for freedom, Emma confronted the Reaper, demanding an end to the torment. The ethereal figure remained silent, its hooded gaze penetrating her very soul. As the clock neared midnight, the ballroom became a swirling vortex of emotions, trapping Emma in a whirlwind of despair. In the final moments before the stroke of midnight, Emma made a choice: to embrace the pain and heartache woven into the fabric of the Valentine Reaper's existence. As the clock chimed 12, the ballroom fell silent, and the Reaper's mask cracked, revealing a reflection of Emma's own face. In that moment, the tortured souls were released, the haunting melody faded, and the spectral ballroom dissolved into the shadows. Emma found herself standing alone in the abandoned ballroom, the weight of the supernatural burden lifted from her shoulders. As dawn broke over Ashtonville, Emma emerged from the forsaken dreamscape, forever changed by the harrowing ordeal. The town returned to its idyllic state, the memory of the Valentine Reaper fading like a distant nightmare. Yet, in the depths of Emma's consciousness, the echoes of lost love and unfulfilled desires lingered, a haunting reminder of the fateful Valentine's Day that had forever intertwined her destiny with the town's dark secret. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content if you enjoyed the story.